What's up, everybody? Polius here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Return of the Obra Dinn with co-host me and meme lord Jared.
Hey, it's me again. I hope you're not sick of me.
Well, I'm not, and I'm the one recording the episode, so.
Alright.
The episode that
So-
we just discovered that there are
Bones! Scary!
spooky, scary skeletons.
There's a lot of
There's
skeletons.
there's dialogue. Okay, so
What were they saying? Because nothing actually showed up for me.
he
that
was
time.
shitting. I'm sorry, that was
Oh.
like, I'm sorry, I just listened to a good 20 seconds of a guy pooping before he died, and it kind of made me a little crass.
It's all good.
That's the artist.
We'll edit it in post.
The artist dying from the poops. I'm gonna have to
no.
edit my own video then?
I think but yeah, it looked like he got strangled by squid
Yep, and this guy.
while trying to poop. Wow. Huh.
I want to see something.
That guy had to watch. How awful.
So I think this is the first sign of...
Oh, this must have been like right when it showed up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was like right around when the storm kicked in. Is that like, okay, because if anyone's gonna know, it's gonna be you.
What?
Is that like the precedence for where people would like poop off the ship?
Depends. But yeah, you generally...
like, I mean, it makes sense. Like, you know, no reason to
It's...
store it on the boat somewhere. Like, you just squat over the edge of the deck, I guess.
Well, so it depends.
Mhm.
I'll show you in a moment, but was crushed by a terrible beast.
Oof. Oh, you got an
So let's
achievement
see
for
which
it.
ones we got. 3 more fates correct. Let's see which ones.
Oh, hey, nice. Oh, we got Edward. Yep.
Yeah,
Nice, Nuncio. Yep. And okay, Maba. Yep. Okay.
which tells me a thing.
Yeah.
Which tells me that we can take a look at any other one that we've completed
Yeah.
and know that it's wrong.
Yes. Yeah, because otherwise it would have been completed up to this point. So,
Q.
so who else have we tried to complete so far?
This guy.
Which is interesting that one wouldn't be correct because that one was relatively straightforward.
Which
Unless
means,
it is being very finicky about the
Which
who
means he was
killed him.
shot by, it was Brennan, wasn't it?
I think
Brennan.
it was, yeah. Okay. So yeah, it did want to know the specific guy who shot him through the chest. Okay.
Is it one of the gunners? Where
Go
is
through.
Brennan.
Brennan. Do. There he is. Okay. And then what were some of the other ones we looked
Unknown
at?
Soul.
I'm really curious about this unholy captives thing.
This is real
the
close to
Doom?
Canary, so...
Alright. So yeah, it seemed like all this stuff happened within a relatively
Yeah.
short amount of time. Okay. Was hers locked in?
Pardon?
Go
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Abigail's? Yes.
Oh, okay, hers was locked in. Okay.
Indeed.
Is his locked in?
No. But
Oh, 'cause his
unknown-
fate's
it's an
unknown,
unknown
right.
fate.
Right. Four wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here.
Interesting.
Yeah, so yeah, because those two ladies were on the boat. So we don't know which one is which. And that guy was on the boat too. I remember the
We
fourth
should know
one.
who they are. According to Jason, I should know who this is already.
I don't know how, because I don't remember there ever being something
It's
that
one of these two.
distinguished who is who.
So
I
here's.
don't want to guess it because that feels like a lazy. That feels lazy.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. But they're near the Canary Islands, so I'm pretty sure when they disappeared, it was near the Canary Islands, so it would make the most sense. But Jason said you should know by now.
Should know by now. Oh, that's the
But-
Azores.
ooh.
That's the Azores right there. 1 second.
Yeah.
Check the
actually a
map.
couple there.
So they could have made it to Madeira, the Canary Islands, or the Azores.
Yeah.
But I actually don't know how.
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure because
don't-
there hasn't really been any details on that part yet. Go back to the. Can you go back to the memory of when they escaped?
I
Maybe there's
can,
like
I can in a moment. As soon as I go out of here, though, it's going to pull me into a new memory.
Oh, true.
But I
No,
want to
that's
see
fine.
something alive in the Azores.
There's a lot of
Canary
options
Islands.
here. Yeah.
So they're alive here, one of these places. But
Yeah, there's got to be some added clue to figuring out where they went.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
That's fine. Alright, more dialogue coming. Oh, not yet.
Oh, this is just getting the ghost.
So, real quick, while that's going, actually,
Mm-hmm.
I can better show you in the captain's quarters. So yeah, in a lot of cases, it would be just lean over the side where you can. But
okay.
But that's mostly for the people whose crew berths are those cots that you see. But like if you see, or is it here? Actually, go around here.
Did they have like a chamber pot essentially? They would use?
I'm not sure if it's a chamber pot or if they're just sluices that take it off the side of the ship.
Gotcha.
But
Like
I do
it
know
would
it's
just
one
be
of the two.
like a slanted plank that just went straight off the side.
So
Okay.
it was a mix of the two.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Just kind of slumped over.
Now let's see what happened.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. So we got a lot of information out of that.
Yeah.
So for one thing, he referred to the one guy as a Dane, which will help narrow the nationality.
Yep. I think there's only one Dane, so let's take a look. Formosa, India, Sweden. Denmark.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
Yep.
a Dane. So that's Lars Lind.
Yep.
More importantly, we know that this guy has a brother.
And his brother was strangled by ropes.
So let's see.
So let's see any double ups on last names.
This is gonna be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
let me check the crew manifest.
Oh yeah, that'll be easier.
How do I controls? Exploring, reading.
Tab. It looks
No.
like.
Open book
Q.
is tab. Yeah. Okay. Q to go back to the crew manifest. Perfect.
Oh, there you go. All right, that's easier.
More view. Okay.
So I know there's two literals, but we've already got them marked out.
What? Yeah.
Smith.
Is an English name. It's an English name, so
Why do you know it's English?
because of his accent.
Uh,
Elementary, my dear Watson. So let's take a look. It's
Look
not
for
going to be one of the
Wallace.
officers.
Evans. Yeah, that's a good point.
I expect
probably
it's going to
gonna
be one of the crewmen.
Yeah, that would make sense. I
Brennan,
didn't see any
Booth.
doubles.
Is there another
But
Peters?
I made yeah, check. Let's go back up, see if there's
Peters
another
or Shirley,
Peters or
I think.
Shirley.
Wait, O'Farrell? Oh, it's O'Hagan. All right.
Close.
So Peters or Shirley. I'm pretty sure I've seen one of those.
Well, no, it's just Peter.
Oh, there's an O'Farrell again, or is that the same one?
It might have been the same one.
It's the same one.
Be nice. Where's Control F when you need it?
Right.
This actually might be easier to see it from the thing where, I don't know, it had some of the names crossed out. That might actually be a little easier.
Well, I've already got them set here.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Shoot, yeah, this is tough. Nichols, Parrott, Davies, Evans, Wallace.
Again, it's not gonna be officers. I can't imagine.
See if there's another, maybe James.
There's another Peters. Wait.
Oh wait, was
Aha!
that the other Peters? Oh yeah, so there we are. So there's
So, what are-
Samuel Peters, the seaman, and there was the other Peters. I think he went past it. Oh, yeah, he definitely went past it.
Nathan Peters.
Nathan
also
Peters,
Seaman.
seaman. Okay, so yeah, that's got to be the brothers.
All right, so he was killed by one of them, but we don't know what.
Yep. And and the other guy was clubbed.
Oh, these guys have some kind of treasure.
Oh yeah.
I expect they did not survive the Kraken.
No.
Alright. We are
So
ready.
yeah. So I don't think we marked the other guys. He got beat to death.
It's not asking me for that yet.
Oh, okay.
It will in a moment. Anytime. There we go. So,
He has been met with a terrible fate.
clubbed by one of the Peters brothers.
Yep. And we know one of the Peters brothers.
Go away, Microsoft. You keep
One of the
interrupting.
Peters brothers was strangled to death by ropes. That he claims was an accident, but the other brother believes
Alright, this is
There
obnoxious.
was a murder most foul.
I'm gonna have to edit again, so 1 second. Alright, and welcome back.
Yep. Minor malfunction.
Yeah, I don't know why my recording is
Minor Microsoft deciding to invasively jump into your life without
I don't know
permission.
why my recordings have suddenly decided to show pop-up windows like that.
That is weird.
It is an update from OBS. Here we go. So is this everything? Does this tell me that I've seen everything from the Doom then?
Oh, interesting.
I don't know what any of
I don't
that
thi-
means.
You haven't gotten half scratches.
Disappearance
I
of-
think.
oh.
Okay, I think what that means is that's like how many people died in that
Or
chapter.
died or
maybe?
disappeared?
Yeah, I think that's what that means. Yeah,
Yeah, this
that's
is
like
a-
how
this,
many.
This chapter is completely filled out.
Okay, yeah, that's got to be like how many deaths and disappearances there were. Okay, that makes sense. The bargain, interesting.
Alright.
Hmm.
What memories?
Interesting.
Alright, well, I'm not going to waste a lot of time just staring at a page.
Yep. Nowhere to go but forward.
Yep. See if there's anything else down there. So, things must have gone to hell afterwards because his bones remain here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, sounds like pretty much after the Kraken attack, everything just kind of quickly fell apart. I mean, no one bothered to move or deal with any of the corpses, so.
Right. This one. I'd like to leave here now, please, before the cannon sound.
I'm incredibly grateful that I actually can't hear the sound right now.
Trust me, it's not nearly as bad as the sound of the guy getting crushed to death while he was doing the poops.
Oh no! I'll have to take your word for it,
Or
I'll see it when I was gonna say, or I'll see it when you upload the episode,
Yeah.
and I can get all self-conscious when I hear my voice.
I mean, you learn to get over it. Never.
Nah. It's just always weird hearing your voice on audio. That was always my least favorite part when I was in support and they had to review your calls. I hated that part so much. It's like, can you just listen to it for me and tell me how I did? I don't want to be there listening to it.
I know that feeling. Alright, so we're going to start from the aft and move our way 4.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I wish we had some more color, because I think I know what I'm looking at, but, like...
Right. It's a little tricky to...
It's also a little disorienting.
It's just
Like,
some simple
we are certainly
line.
below the water line now.
Right, yeah.
Oh, these are just to give air to the rooms.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Alright, I'll look at that in a second.
It was like a skull or something. Oh, it's a little workshop back here. So wait, are we still in the memory world right now?
No, we're in the waking world.
Oh, we're back on the waking world. Okay, I was like, wait, how did you go through the door? Okay.
Right.
Because you can't manipulate any of the objects
Nope.
when you're in the past, which, makes sense.
Yeah, that is a skull. What's going on here?
It's gotta be. Is that the goat? Is that the fate of our goat friend? Take it.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it. Here? Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
Oh, Kel's dying.
You alright there, sir?
Never been on a farm, John?
Mind your shoes now.
Alright, well, so
Cow.
he's thrown up, so that's Charlie.
Yeah. Is there?
So
Let's see.
a midshipman, I'm guessing.
Well, there's a Charles. Is there more?
I'm gonna guess it's a midshipman.
Yeah, because that guy was like an officer, so.
Yeah.
That's gotta be him. Yeah.
Look how young he is, too.
Yeah. Did you want to check to see if there's any other Charleses in that list, just to make sure?
But,
I'm gonna guess that's him.
So here's
but-
why it's why that one's it.
What's that?
They said sir, so he's an officer. So everyone here up. There's only one
okay.
other Charles, and that's the bosun's mate, who's A is French,
Yeah.
B probably has a stronger stomach.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So he's like a low tier officer. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so midshipmen they're basically the larval stage of officers. Midshipmen
Right.
the midshipmen are on their first cruise, and basically if they do well in this cruise, they become an officer. They become an ensign or whatever, at least in the military.
Oh, I see.
So
they're basically like officer interns.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. All right.
Okay, gotcha.
So one of these guys is Irish. All right, this is the butcher.
Oh, the other guy's the one who has an axe, though. Oh, that looks. Yeah. That guy in the back is the one actually doing the deed.
Yeah, but look at his clothing.
Oh, sure, yeah.
He's either carpenter or the butcher. Let's see what this one is. was crushed by the cannon.
Kind of an interesting way to do this scene where there technically isn't like a person death, but you get to actually get a glimpse of more.
Oh, the skull sees things at the moment
going
of
on.
death. Or the...
Right.
What's going on over here?
Oh yeah, there's some other stuff happening here. Man with a monkey.
Man with a monkey. A monkey!
Monkey.
Alright.
Oh, they're carrying a body.
They are
Huh.
carrying a body. 6 degrees of separation of murder!
Yeah. Better cold. Hmm. We might have had some death of frostbite.
The order of day. Alright, so let's take a look at this dialogue.
So that's them talking about the guy they're taking up the stairs. Here. One
So
swing.
yeah, take him to the carpenter, get him wrapped up to see last rites. So that is completely unrelated to the rest of this.
Okay. Yeah. So the guy who was instructing the guy to cut into the cow.
The
Yeah,
butcher,
he's
the butcher is the one that would do the cutting. That's actually fairly
Right.
important to do, right? So you don't bloody the meat. So
Right.
I'm going to tell you that I'm quite sure that this is the butcher.
And he's wearing a butcher's apron, so it makes sense.
And he had an Irish accent.
Yeah, so that makes sense. But interestingly, he's not the one actually cutting into the
He
animal,
is.
though.
Look at his hand right there.
Oh, but the other guy's the one. Oh, so
He's
he's
just
just telling him
braining
to.
it.
Oh, I see. He's just getting him to brain
Oh.
it. Yep. You're
Oh,
right.
he's training the midshipmen. That's so freaking cool.
Oh yeah, you're right. That
Because
makes
those are all the
sense.
midshipmen right there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Man, that is some great attention to detail.
Love it.
Uh-oh, he entered
So-
the spooky zone.
Yeah. So freaking cool.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yes. Sorry if my voice spiked a little on the audio. So
No, you're good.
freaking
That is
cool.
cool though. Like, yeah, I really am appreciating this game's like vivid attention to detail with these things. That's really neat. And what's cool is like getting to play this with you is like I wouldn't have gotten that context.
Dialogue.
You know that. Oh,
Same as the other fellow. Some lung disease. Not consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
So he just is gonna die a bit more comfortably. All right. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So this is the doctor.
Yep. I assume there's probably only one
Surgeon.
doctor, so. Surgeon and surgeon's mate. Okay.
Well. It's the third mate.
Mm-hmm.
I forget how I figured out who he was.
Hmm. He's wearing what? Oh. Oh, he's just wearing trousers. Never mind. Although he does have some kind of an apron at his waist, so that might be maybe the surgeon's mate, possibly.
Possibly. We don't know who that is, but we can
Maybe.
identify. If I could go to someone whose fate is unknown, but we know enough to identify. I can't. So what I'm looking for is illness. Okay, so. Yes, Phil.
Meryl.
So he's the surgeon or the surgeon's mate. One thing I could check is if we take a look at this. So they're both English, so that doesn't help. Oh,
Oh, interesting.
it's another body.
Well, they said another person had died, so maybe that was that other person. Oh, there's that other guard. Or is that the one who died? Oh no, that's the one we don't know about. Okay, interesting. And yeah, there's the other royal.
Well, I think he's a steward or something.
Oh, to the lady. Okay.
So this is the surgeon's room then.
Right.
Or not the surgeon. Yeah, it's probably actually his room. You know, I could find out. So he died to an illness. Let's see, 1 second. Same as the other fellow, some lung disease. Alright. Yeah, we don't know enough.
So it sounds like there were 3 deaths related to illness. if I
2. Same as the other fellow. This one.
Oh, and that's the one they carried upstairs, I think. Okay.
Alright, I'm guessing.
But didn't he? I thought he was saying there was. So one guy died, one was like dying and had died, and then one was being treated with the
No.
medicine.
The one in here in this room was receiving the laudanum.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh,
That Russian.
looks like Russian or Ukrainian script. That's definitely Middle Eastern-ish looking.
Yeah, it's Middle Eastern. Saeed is a Arabic name.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, sorry.
We're looking at people in their last moments as they die. I feel like
Okay.
this is.
It's all right.
So we know his name now. He is Saeed.
And he did not have a good day. Ah,
So
that's
it's
gotta be
Indian.
him. Oh, Indian. Okay. Yeah.
You can tell evidence of colonialism. Look at
Yeah.
their last name. Look at their first name.
Yeah.
Alright. That's not what I want. We're gonna have to let it fade out. This guy is the Russian, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
How many Russians are there? Or that might be Polish? No,
Let's
that's
see
not
if
Polish.
there's-
That did not sound like Polish.
Yeah, let's...
There's
there's a couple Russians. So okay, so that's
There's like
probably
3.
not discernible yet. Yeah.
Well, it's discernible now. We just don't have enough information.
Well, right.
No idea who those are.
I think because the face is covered up, so you can't see them.
Or these might be the Russians, actually.
We got some guys playing cards.
Wait, is he the one? He's the one who. Oh no, he's shot by a gun.
That was one of the firing lane guys.
What is Brennan? 1 second. I want to check something. Brennan's a seaman. Alright, so the seamen were doing the fire line. Yeah, so apparently I should be able to identify all these guys right now.
I'm not really sure how that that's weird because it's you definitely haven't heard their names or anything.
Yeah. I mean, you can make a lot of inference.
Right, true. Because they did mention that earlier on that sometimes you're just gonna have to make a close guess and just based on
I'm
context.
basically one piece of information away from figuring out who all the midshipmen are.
Yeah.
Solomon Saeed succumbed to a tragic illness.
Yep.
Okay, so the.
Oh, okay. So that was the Russians talking, playing the cards.
Yeah. I wish you could make notes.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, because it's there's a lot of you need a bomber's journal from Majora's Mask kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that is our timer.
Okay, well,
So
looks like we got a couple clues, but with each clue we seem to be getting more questions. But we will slowly work our way to piece together this tale of woe.
well, so I think this is actually I don't know, but ugh. One second, I did want to check one thing real quick. If this is the surgeon's room or it's an easy way to find out. We're in the Orlop deck.
Oh, surgery. Yep.
That's where we are.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, this is.
Oh, that's nice. It'll like tell you the memories
And
related
also-
to those locations.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right.
thanks so much for watching, everyone. This has been Polius playing Return of the Obra Dinn. See you all next time.
Have a good one.